studying how to mark map. In your 6th class, in the second semester, we are studying about North America. And a 5-mark question will be asked in your exam to mark the map. 10 questions will be asked. You have to mark all the 10 instead of half mark question. So in this part of video, we will study about how to mark the map. This video is of 2 parts. In the first part, I will give you an introduction. In that, I will tell you how to mark it. And in the second part, I will show you the map and the 20 places and where you have to mark. First, we will start with the map. You have to use a political map for marking this map, because in the political map, in the boundaries will be given properly, and 4 or 5 countries you have to mark. So it is better to use a political map. So use a political map. Second thing is, you have to use colors while marking the map. For marking the mountains and for rivers and ocean, you can use colors. For mountain, brown color, and for ocean and water bodies, you can use blue color, and for rivers also you can use colors. While drawing rivers, you can draw like this, and for mountain, triangle shape, etc. So that it will be easy for you to understand, and you can make it clear. So for rivers, you use this, and mountains. Okay. Now we'll see other more things. 20 places are there which you have to mark, and in the second part of the video I will show you all the 20 places, and that 20 places you have to write your copy, and then you can start marking in the map. So now let's start the map.
Let's start the map marking of North America. You can see 20 places here, and you can write all the 20 places in your copy, and then you can start marking the map. You can use a single map for marking all the 20 places. You can use a political map, because in a political map, boundary line will be given properly, so it will be easy for you to write the countries. So use a political map for marking this map. There is no use of using 2 maps. Okay, so let's start the map marking. The first one is we'll write all the 20 places or 20 place which you have to mark in your map in your copy, and after writing that you can start marking. The places are Arctic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Caribbean Sea. All these 4 are the boundaries. 3 ocean and 1 sea. Then Gulf of Mexico, Gulf of California, Gulf of St. Lawrence, River McKenzie, River Mississippi, Mount McKinley. Then Rockies, Appalachian, Panama Canal, Alaska, Canada, USA, Mexico, Cuba, Newfoundland and Hudson Bay. So these are the 20 places which you have to mark in our map. So let's start the map marking. So this is our map. You can use the same type of map, political map, and political map will be given for you to mark in the exam also. So it is better to use the same type of map for marking the place. So let's start from the north. Okay, now let's see here Arctic Ocean. You can mark on the top Arctic Ocean, then Pacific Ocean and Indian Ocean, Atlantic Ocean. So this 3 ocean you can mark. Which are they? They are Arctic Ocean, then Pacific Ocean, then Atlantic Ocean. So this 3 ocean you can mark. Then we will start from the first country, that is Alaska. Then the next one is Canada. Third one is USA. So you can write here boundary lines are given, so it will be easy for you to identify. So this 3 you can write, one Alaska, then Canada and then USA. Now the next one is, here you can draw a triangle inside Alaska and write there Mount McKinley. Mount McKinley. Then after Alaska's boundary line, you can draw here a river, that is River McKenzie. Then here a bay, that is Hudson Bay. Now coming towards the eastern side, here one island is there, and that island is Newfoundland. Right there, Newfoundland. Here a water body called Gulf of St. Lawrence. Here that you can use blue color in this place, in Hudson Bay, etc. You can use blue color, and in nearby oceans also you can use blue color. Okay. Now the next one is Mississippi River. This river you have to draw inside USA, and it falls to Gulf of Mexico. So you can draw up to this Mississippi River. Here you can draw it, and it falls to Gulf of Mexico. And here you can see a mountain range, that is Appalachians. You can mark Appalachians here. And Rocky Mountains will be shown later. Now you just mark all these things. I think you all understood. Once again, here Alaska, then Arctic Ocean, then Hudson Bay, Mackenzie, Canada, McKinley, Pacific Ocean, Newfoundland, Gulf of St. Lawrence, and Atlantic Ocean. These are the main places which you have to mark now. And then one more thing, that is USA, and then Mississippi River. I think you have marked Appalachians also. So altogether we have marked 13 places now, and the remaining we will mark now. Okay. Now see the remaining places. Here we'll start with Mississippi River. Again, you can see Mississippi River you have already marked. Check that it is given properly, you have drawn properly. Mississippi River falls to Gulf of Mexico. Then Appalachian Mountains here. Then Cuba. It's a small island. Just color it and then write there Cuba. Then Caribbean Sea. Panama. Right there Panama Canal. Okay, right here Panama Canal. Then Gulf of California. When you mark Gulf of California, here a small land mass is given, and here also just write in between Gulf of California, because it's a gulf, it is not a place or anything, it's a gulf. So just to draw, use a blue color to mark there, and then write there Gulf of California. Now here Panama Canal, right there Panama, only written there Panama, right there Panama Canal. Then Appalachians, Cuba, Caribbean Sea. So all these places we have marked. Now just see here Alaska. From Alaska till the south you can see a long line, and that is called the Rocky Mountains. It is Rocky Mountains. It starts from Alaska and it continues towards the south of Mexico. So it's when you mark Rocky Mountains, just start it from Alaska and continue till here. You can use brown color for marking that. Here only just a line is given. It is not necessary that you have to draw a single line. Just you can mark it in such a way that it becomes a big mountain range. So you can color almost these places as Rocky Mountains. So mark, you can shade all these places with brown color, so that it will be clear for you that it is a mountain range which starts from north of North America and continues till the south. So these are the 20 places which you have to mark, and it is compulsory to learn because it is a 5-mark question which will be asked for your exam. It will be it's a compulsory question, so learn it properly. And if doubts are there, you can ask me, you can comment it, and if any more clarification should be there, you can ask, and just see it properly and then mark and learn. Okay, thank you.